So last Saturday, my roommates and I decided we were going to embrace our inner Pinterest moms and make homemade candles. You know, for vibes, savings, and because Target's candle section has been personally responsible for my poor financial decisions. We gathered in the kitchen, armed with $40 worth of wax, some suspiciously tiny wicks, and several empty jars that formerly held salsa, peanut butter, and in one case, pickles. Don't judge, we're eco-friendly in theory. Everything started off pretty normal, if a little messy. My roommate Jess was in charge of melting the wax, which she did with the confidence of someone who's never actually used a double boiler. Our friend Greg, meanwhile, insisted on custom scents, and began raiding the spice cabinet. By the time he finished, our fragrances included cinnamon, paprika, surprise, and hint of oregano. The kitchen was starting to smell like an Italian bakery that had been set on fire. Then things escalated. The wax began to overflow because Jess thought the more the merrier applied to both wine and candle vessels. Greg tried to fish out a wick with a chopstick, only to accidentally fling hot wax onto the fridge, which now looks like it survived a Jackson Pollock phase. The pickle jar, for reasons I still don't understand, began to hiss and bubble ominously. At this point, our DIY project had turned the kitchen into a waxy, aromatic war zone. We were sliding around on the floor, desperately trying to mop up spills with paper towels that immediately fused to the linoleum. In the end, we surveyed our handiwork, a lumpy, rainbow-colored tableau of failed candles, wax stalactites, and a permanent cinnamon paprika surprise scent that will haunt our apartment for months. We decided to rebrand the project as a modern art installation, Wax Museum of Kitchen Disasters, and now, whenever we blow a fuse trying to make toast, we just call it Lights Out.